Welcome to Survey Scholars and Revision Guides. Today we are now getting into Form 3, which is Topic 1, General Agriculture, and our subtopic is Land Use. And under land use, the key concepts that we are going to be focusing on, we have the physical farm planning, where we are going to be discussing the importance of physical farm planning, and the content that you need to have knowledge on is the physical farm planning itself. So we will look into the importance of the physical farm planning, and also you can then be able to sketch a farm layout, maybe with suggested farm activities. So this will help you in understanding the topic on physical farm planning. And then we go again, we look into crop rotation, where we are going to be outlining the principles of crop rotation, designing a 4-crop rotation cycle, and also discussing the importance or the advantages of crop rotation. So the knowledge that you have to get after this is the principles of crop rotation. Now, getting into detail, let's look at the importance of physical farm planning. So, in physical farm planning, what is it that we are looking at, and what is it that you have to know about? Let's look into the definition. So, physical farm planning involves the strategic arrangement of various elements within a farm to optimize its productivity and efficiency. It includes the layout of fields, buildings, and infrastructure. So the keys or the key points that you need to take from the definition is the strategic arrangement of what we have various elements within the farm, which then optimize the productivity and its efficiency. So we are planning so that we improve productivity and efficiency. And the layout includes layouts of the fields, the buildings, and the infrastructure. So what are the components of physical farm planning? Now, the components include: 1, land use. So this is allocating or allocation of different areas for crops, livestock, and other farm activities. Then infrastructure. This is the placement of facilities such as barns, irrigation systems, and storage units. Then we have access routes. This is designing roads and pathways for easy movement and transportation. So we are planning a farm. So when you're planning a farm, we want to know how we are going to utilize the farm, the land that is available. How many hectares do we have? Then we are able to design, right, where to place our facilities, the barns, the irrigation systems, and the storage units. And then which places are we going to design or place our roads and pathways for easy movements and also transportation of our goods. So after you have managed to design this, you are able to lay out to say, so our road is going to be in this direction, and our barns is going to be at this place for crop production, our fields are going to be at this, our paddocks are going to be at this place for livestock, and then other farm activities we are going to place maybe our factory at this for packaging and all that. And then we have our delivery section where we are going to be delivering our quarantine area. So this is the layout. You are now physically planning. Then we have the importance. So why is it really necessary for us to design or to have farm planning? So optimization or optimizing land use. So farm planning, effective planning, ensures that each part of the farm is used to its maximum potential, reducing waste and increasing productivity. For example, allocating more fertile soil for high-value crops and using less fertile areas for grazing or lower-value crops. 2. Improving efficiency. A well-planned layout minimizes the time and labor required for various tasks such as planting, harvesting, and transportation of goods. For example, placing fields close to storage facilities reduces the distance for transporting harvested crops, and this reduces our post-harvest or losses. Then enhancing resource management. Proper planning helps in the efficient use of resources such as water, nutrients, and energy. For example, designing an irrigation system that optimally distributes water to different areas, reducing environmental impact. So good planning can help in managing soil erosion, water runoff, and other environmental concerns. For example, implementing contour planning and creating buffer zones reduce erosion and protect water bodies. So what are the importance of farm planning? We said 1, optimizing land use; 2, improving efficiency; 3, enhancing resource management; 4, reducing environmental impact. So you can then add on some other important factors that contribute to physical farm planning. Now let's look into the benefits of a well-structured farm layout. What are these benefits? 1, increased productivity. So efficient layout leads to better crop yield and healthier livestock. For example, organized planting schedules and rotation can improve soil fertility and crop health. 2, cost savings. Reducing travel time and labor cost contribute to overall savings. For example, strategic placement of feed storages reduces the need for frequent transportation. 3, enhanced safety and accessibility. A clear layout improves safety and accessibility of farm operations and emergency situations. For example, well-planned access routes, these are roads, ensure quick responses in case of emergencies. So what are the common challenges? Now, what are the common challenges and solutions? The challenge in physical farm planning, we have limited space. And what's the solution? Use vertical farming techniques or intensive cropping system to maximize space. If we have a land use, if the land that is available is limited. Then we also have the challenge of budget constraints. So if we have a budget constraint, what solution can we provide? Prioritize essential infrastructure and gradually implement additional features as resources allow. Then we have the challenge of environmental or changing environmental conditions. This is climate change. What is the solution? Incorporate flexibility in farm design to adapt to the changing weather patterns and also the soil conditions. So you can have the challenges of limited space, the challenges of budget constraints, and also the challenges of climate change. And some of the solutions for land space is also the farming techniques. You can use vertical farming, and for budgets, you only prioritize essential infrastructure, and then the changing environment, the climate change, you can also use climate smart agricultural strategies. Now, what are the revision tips? So when you are revising this physical farm planning, revisit the definitions and components of physical farm planning regularly, and also test your understanding with questions about the importance of different farm or planning elements and their benefits. And also do case studies where you look at real world examples, right? When you look at real world examples that have well planned farms and analyze how their layout contributes to their success. So remember, effective farm planning is key in achieving a successful and sustainable farming operation. Keep these principles in mind as you prepare for your exams. So thank you for participating in the revision tutorial. Best of luck with your studies and feel free to revisit this material as needed. Keep up the good work. So for a resource person, if you need a resource person, you can contact us on +263 782 108 484 to help your students study. Thank you.